What's up, y'all? Welcome to today's 15-minute upper body burner dumbbell workout. All right, for today's workout, all you're gonna need are 2 sets of dumbbells, one heavier set and one lighter set, because there are 2 different segments for this workout. We've got one heavier compound-based movement set, and then we also have a lighter isolation-based movement set. All right, that's gonna be a bit of a burner. All right, so let's get started with circuit number 1. Circuit number 1 is going to consist, like I said, of compound-based movements, 3 exercises, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we're gonna get going. All right, so exercise number 1 is going to be an overhead press. So you're gonna grab your heavier dumbbells, you're gonna bring it into the rack position, you're gonna press directly overhead, and then bring them back down. All right, so that's movement number 1. I'll go over the rest of the movements as we get going along. All right, so we're gonna get going in 5 seconds. Grab those heavy dumbbells in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So press directly overhead and bring them back down. Overhead and bring them back down. All right, so the goal here at the top of the movement is to try to get your arms directly by your ears without letting your back arch. All right, so right here, all the way down to the rack position, and then press overhead. 10 more seconds left. 2, 1, and time. Awesome work. All right, so next we're gonna get into a bent over position, and we're gonna go with a seesaw row where we're kind of alternating in midair. And begin. All right, so hinge back, flat back, and let's go into these alternating rows for 30 seconds. "15 seconds. All right, so this is a great way to get your back involved, your biceps involved, and you get a little bit of core work involved as well as you're rotating back and forth with these alternating rows. And time. All right, next you're gonna drop the weights down. We're gonna get into push-ups. All right, so let's get on the floor in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so push-ups, you can either go full, you can obviously go kneeling, whichever variation works best for you. The core and abs tight, engaged. And then after this, 10-second break, and then we go right into our overhead presses. Awesome work, 5 seconds. And time, good. All right, shake out those arms, minimal break, and then we go into our overhead presses. All right, let's get it going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So overhead, ooh, I feel that already. Overhead and bring it back down. I'll show you from the side here. Press and bring it back down. Ooh, okay, definitely feeling that. Nice work. All right, we got 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and awesome work. All right, we're gonna hinge back into those alternating seesaw bent over rows. And 3, 2, 1, and go. And so for those push-ups coming up, you can obviously start in a full position and then drop down to the knees. That's probably what I'm gonna be ending up doing, because I can definitely feel my shoulders already. So always modifying the workout to meet yourself where you're at. You're not glued to any position, to any weight. So if you have different weights available to you, feel free to go heavier, feel free to go lighter throughout the workout. And time, good. Rest 10 seconds, we've got our push-ups coming up. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, now keep on going for me. As you're going through these push-ups, it really helps to think about getting your arms at about 45-degree angles away from your body. All right, so try not to get too wide here or too close. Somewhere in that middle range is going to be optimal, okay? All right, 7 more seconds. Time, good. All right, rest 10. We've got one more round of this before we move on to our isolation-based segment, and go.
Final round here. Whew, slowing down. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Come on. You can do it. And time. Good. All right, bent over row is coming up next. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome work, awesome work. Keep those backs flat. Halfway there, 15 seconds. Definitely feeling it. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Lower those dumbbells down. We've got our push-ups coming up. Whew. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep on going for me. We are halfway there. And then this is going to be the final exercise in this segment. And we've got segment number 2 coming up. All right, we got 8 more seconds. Time. Awesome work. All right, blazing speed on that compound round. So we've got next, circuit number 2 is going to be our lighter, more isolation-based segment. We never want to just completely go into isolation. Even though it burns more, it feels like more of a pump, we still want to have those compound movements in there because they're more comprehensive, and it's really effective when you combine the best of both worlds. All right, so that's why we have our heavier set as well as our lighter set. All right, so now moving on into circuit number 2, we've got 5 exercises, 30 seconds of work for each exercise. All right, so we've got lateral raises, we've got curls, we've got front raises. So we're gonna be moving really quick here. It's gonna be 2.5 minutes of work, 30 seconds of rest. All right, because we're going 5 exercises, 30 seconds on, 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 and then you earn your rest. All right, we've got 3 rounds of that. It's gonna be fast and furious, all right? So get your light dumbbells, get a sip of water if you need it, and we will get going in about 5 seconds or so. All right, let me just set up my timer. All right, those shoulders are gonna scream at you with this one. All right, 5 seconds. Get ready for your lateral raises. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So off to the side and bring it back down. Off to the side, bring it back down. All right, I'll show you from the side here. Boom, and back down. All right, so what you'll notice is it's not perfectly off to the side, nor is it a front raise either. All right, so it's a little bit more kind of like not quite the middle, but off to the side like so. All right, elbows are slightly bent, and that's about it. 2, 1, all right. Hands by your sides, we're gonna curl the dumbbells up, right into it. All right, perfect. So nice even tempo. We've got 3 rounds of this, all right? After this, we've got front raises coming up. Whew, all right, halfway there. Whew. Nice work, nice work. Whew. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, front raise. So up and bring it back down. Up, bring it back down. All right, I'll show you from the side. Up, bring it back down. Up, bring it back down. And again, similar concept to your overhead presses, trying not to arch your back. If you need to use a little bit of momentum to get those weights up there, that's okay, but do your best to have nice, strong alignment at the top. All right, 2, 1, and I want you to hinge back over, and we're gonna go into some reverse flies, all right? So these are kind of like lateral raises, but we're gonna be in this hinged posture as we go, all right? So this one, we're probably gonna be using a little bit more momentum, and that's totally fine, all right? So kind of dip and lift a little bit, all right? These are small muscles, they're your rear delts, so you might need to use a little bit of momentum, and that is perfectly okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lay down on the floor for me, like so. And we're gonna go into a tricep extension, where you lock out the arms at the top, just like so, all right? Now, if this is too difficult with 2 dumbbells, feel free to just grab 1 weight and do the same thing, all right? After this, you have officially earned your rest for 30 seconds, and then we've got 2 more rounds, and then you will be all set. And time, good. All right, take a full break here, get some water, and we'll start that back up for round 2 with our lateral raises. Whew. All right, definitely feeling these quite a bit, especially after our overhead presses and our push-ups. Well, that's the point, right? That's the point. Get a good pump in as little amount of time as possible. All right, let's get it going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Lateral raises. And as you start to fatigue, if you need to use a little bit of momentum, some body English from the legs, feel free. Otherwise, be as strict as you can with the legs. Whew. All right, 10 more seconds. Time, good. And go into curls. Whew. I'm trying to loosen up my grip because my shoulders are burning a little bit. Whew. All right, 15 seconds, come on. Keep it up. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and front raises. Whew. All right. Awesome work. 8 more seconds. And time, good. All right, reverse fly. So hinge over. Let's go into our reverse flies with a little bit of momentum. "15 seconds. We got lying tricep extensions after this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, on your backs. "30-second break after this, and then we have one final round. "5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. All right, round 2 is done. My arms are already done. Whew. Feels good though. Really quick, really efficient. All right, 15 more seconds of break for the shoulders. Shake them out. Get some water if you need it. All right. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Get ready. Grab your dumbbells. 2, 1, and go. Whew. Nice work. Keep it going. So lateral raises, they target more of this middle area here. Front raises, which we're going to do later, target the front, and then rear delts, obviously, or reverse flies, get the rear delts. All right, so we're getting an all-encompassing effect with these 3 different types of raises and flies. 2, 1, and bicep curls. Overhead presses are nice in that they really do get a lot of the shoulder just with one simple move. And the isolation moves are kind of like an icing on the cake to really emphasize one area or another. But if you're really limited on time, overhead presses definitely takes the cake. 2, 1, and good. All right, front raises. My shoulders are gonna be shot tomorrow. I think yours might be as well. You're killing it. Come on, keep this going. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, reverse flies. Come on. Feel the backs of those shoulders working. Come on, we're almost done here. 15 more seconds. One more exercise, and then we're all good. All right, 3, 2, 1, and lay on the floor. Tricep extensions to finish this workout off, to cap it off good. All right, 10 more seconds. And time. Whoo! Awesome work. High fives. I can barely raise my arms. All right. But that's about it. That's what I have for you today. Like I said before, we like to start off with some compound movements. We don't just like to do isolation movements because we feel that it is more comprehensive when we do it this way and we structure it this way. All right, so we have plenty of cool down type of content and material on our channel, so feel free to watch that after this video if you feel like you need a little bit of a cool down. But I'm assuming that you have limited amounts of time available for you if you pick this workout. So I'm gonna leave it at that, all right? Until next time, sweat out, happiness in.